Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Giant Citizen Kabuto. We're building. We have everything we need. Have all the smarties work on the party house, and let's see what if we can't get anything from the spell shop too. No, guess we need the party house first. There we go. Well then, should we go win the game? You know, this game. Not like, well, not every game, and this game only for the time being, I suppose. Why's the music getting so loud? Let's grab. Let's grab these guys. Looks like there's a portal somewhere, so we at least have something to stage our main attack from. Never hurts just be able to, you know, nip back to get a heal, get some more sniper ammo. That was really ineffective compared to what I wanted to happen, which was to have them all explode in a pile of blood. I'm a simple man. I have simple requests from my enemies, and that is for them to die. Is that his head? Something like that. Where's the enemy base? It's somewhere around here, I think. Deaths to the enemies, deaths to the enemies. Ooh, one lived. I said it. Huh. No, actually was about to be one lived forever. No, they don't survive my assaults. Oi, hey. No killing me. No. Guess can't hit him from this range. Well, okay then. Come on. I can get at the side. Can always get at the side. What? Oh, God. Hold on. Yes, I heard you the first time. Shoot. Utterly ineffective. What does it really matter? By the way, this is why we built the portal, so now we have a way there, and you know, that's a pretty good thing. What I think I will do is I will knock down a couple of turrets around here just to give myself a little peace of mind. Let's see, if we throw down one there. Maybe one over here, and then we'll put down one anti-air turret. That should probably do us. There we go. Okay, and now let's maybe throw one of these anti-grounds overlooking the enemy base. Yes. So I'm supposed to destroy the barracks, I believe. Let's give this a try. I should deal with them well enough anyway. Is there anything guarding that base? Anything? No? Alright. They don't feel like guarding it, I don't feel like letting them live. I swear this was harder as the mechs. They had like, you know, guards. Okay. That's that. Now, did I need another one for the ship? I think I did. Actually, is there not a... Oops, that's not the... Is there a check objectives button? Oop, that did that. I think I'm out of range of that one. Well, let's go grab another tornado anyway. Oops, that's not right. Yeah, explosions, I get it. Not happy with my, you know, winning. No, I guess I don't actually need the whirlwind to do this one. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway, but, you know, didn't necessarily have to use it, is the point, I think. Yes, that's rather effective. So what's that do? It's work on the grand battleship of the Reaper fleet. And then let's move on. With an oddly silent cutscene. I don't have to race again, do I? Why did I do that last mission? I got into this race. Did this legitimately. Alright, guess we can fire that this time. Why is there a smarty base there? Okay, one more race. One more race. We're going to assume it's 4 laps. I feel like the sound's gone higher again. Don't really know what's up with that, but I choose to ignore such matters. Yeah, does that sound louder? That sounds louder. I need one of those things that makes the sound waves like bob up and down for me to look at. Not that I understand what they mean, but it makes me feel smarter to look at them and say, ah yes, the bumps are very angled. Sure. Is that a word people use? Probably is. You want like smooth curves? Is that why sound is like so smooth? When the sound waves are really, you know, curvy. Is that a thing? That's not a thing. That's not how they work at all. It's just to do with volume, isn't it? Some aren't. Do they do those ones with like pitch, so you can see the pitch going up and down? Can pitch go up and down? Is pitch supposed to go up and down? Probably isn't. Ooh, and a boost. Oh dear. The whole drink's empty. Oh well. I wonder if I talk more or less during the races. I feel like I talk more because I'm not really like thinking about anything. It doesn't really matter that they just overtook me. Got 3 laps to make it up, and I'll do that with like 1 missile when the time is right. Just make sure I always know how many are ahead of me. Right now there's 5. And why has the landscape all suddenly turned into big cubes? I think the landscape designer got bored at this point. Screw it. Put cubes everywhere. I'll mould them later. Just stick them in there. Just as placeholders. And then he never got around to changing it. This is how I imagine it went down. It's how it would go down if I was in charge. Cubes everywhere. I'll fix them later. I would. The game would be delayed a while, but I'd get round to it. It's like I always get round to finishing Let's Play series. Except for all the ones I haven't. Well, there's only like a few, and most of those I abandoned for very good reasons. Like, I got bored. Well, actually, no, some of them I didn't get bored, some of them just got like... Some of them I don't know. I abandoned Dwarf Fortress, I'm not really sure why. I just actually can't remember why I stopped playing that one. I think it was like awkward to record or something, and it was a pain to do. Also, I think I screwed up in the game and I couldn't bother to fix it. And there was Reyes, which just turned out to be a terrible game. Sorry if you like that game, it wasn't that good. And then Evil Genius, which I think I just forgot about. I was actually looking through these earlier to see if there's anything I've like just completely forgotten about. And there are other ones like Dark Souls. I'm actually going to go back to that one. I may even record a bit later today, I'm not certain, depends on the processing for these videos takes, but I've been grinding a bit in that game just so I can maybe actually do well enough to, you know, beat something in that game. Especially the gargoyles, that seems to be, if I can beat the gargoyles, I will have actually gotten further than my friend who's played that game, and then I can quit happy. Then I can quit and be happy. Until then, nope, just gotta keep going. I mean, the thing is, that game, eventually, if you just keep grinding, you just gotta have like enough health to just tank them, right? Maybe? I feel like that's possible. I don't know, mostly I was just trying to get like a little extra health and maybe a few lucky item drops. I didn't. I killed a Black Knight. Killed 2 Black Knights actually. I scummed them with the halberd, just poke and rolls, very scumbag tactic. But I did it. And yeah, one of them dropped a giant greatsword, and so I basically spent like 3 hours just grinding the extra half dozen levels of dexterity I needed in order to wield it two-handed. It'd take another 5 hours if I wanted to wield it one-handed. That requires a lot of extra strength, but just enough dexterity to do it two-handed. And it is useless. It is utterly useless. Compared to the halberd, it's just worthless. It's so slow. It takes like 3 seconds to do the quick swing. That's the quick swing. And it kills almost anything in one shot. Maybe a Black Knight would survive it, maybe. I'm not sure though. But that, I mean, everything else would just already have killed me by the time I hit them. But basically, and the other one takes even longer, which is this weird thing where he like swings it to the ground and then brings it up under them, which like throws the enemies back and does, I think, enough to kill a Black Knight. Just a ridiculous amount of damage. But it's basically, I've timed it. I have to use it the second I aggro an enemy. The second one of the skeleton dudes sees me, I have to, not the skeleton dudes, they take a bit longer actually because they're forming. Anytime any of the hallowed dudes see me, I have to start that attack, and by the time they get to me, I will have brought it up and just sent them flying. Okay, it's the 4th lap actually, I have to pay attention now. Which is good, because I've been talking about Dark Souls for a while, which is not the game I'm playing, therefore poor Let's Play practice. I think. Yeah, generally you're supposed to, I think you're supposed to talk about the game you're playing, and normally I do, except sometimes there's just nothing to talk about. Seriously, what is there to talk about here? Nothing is going on. Oh, I do hope there aren't any ahead of me. Should be able to check up here. No. 1, 2, 2 behind me that I can definitely see, but I don't see any in front of me, and I've got a fairly wide, it's definitely 3 behind. Oh, there could be one that's just like broke out ahead much earlier. Well, I hope there isn't. If there is, nothing really I can do except keep boosting. Although really I should be keeping one of these boosts just in case they get a sudden boost of speed themselves before the end. And now I have 5, so I can go back to it. Who's exploding things? There's the cubes again. Love cubes. Your very lazy level design. Maybe the designer didn't think they'd go this way. Only had to, because the river's this side. Maybe he was looking at it the wrong way when he made that cliff. I win! What a surprise. Hey.
Yes, did it. Right there's Sappho's palace. Build your base and get in.
Another base. Okay, another base. Another base. I'll see you next time.